Every year in the US, there are between 1 to 2 million collisions between vehicles and large animals. And Virginia consistently ranks in the top 10 for states with the most wildlife vehicle collisions. This impacts driver safety and wildlife conservation. So this fall, legislators gathered in Northern Virginia to learn what we can do to resolve these issues. We all hopped on a bus and took a field trip to visit the wildlife crossings at Fort Belvoir. This is a place where we could see a well-designed crossing for both terrestrial and aquatic species. Experts showed us the thoughtful design elements that can encourage wildlife to use these crossings. We even learned how some well-designed crossings can help water flow more freely, and that can help reduce flooding in our communities and make us more resilient to climate change. Senator Marsden, who's been a champion for wildlife corridors in Virginia, spoke about how important it is to be building wildlife crossings as we have an increasingly large and busy network of roads in our state. Representative Beyer shared with us how important this work is not only in Virginia, but across the U.S., and spoke about all the funding available to help states like Virginia build crossings like this one. Wildlife crossings have been proven to reduce collisions significantly, up to 96%. They can pay for themselves within just a few years. With these investments, Virginia can lead in safety and conservation, making roads safer for all. And there are specific policies that can help make Virginia safer, and we are working in the General Assembly to advance them this year. First, we want to be sure that wildlife crossings are considered whenever we build new roads, and not as an afterthought. Secondly, we want to be sure that we're collecting the best available data possible on where wildlife vehicle collisions are happening, so we can put crossings in the right places. And lastly, we want to give our agencies the tools and funding they need to be able to implement our Wildlife Corridor Action Plan and access all the federal funding that's available now for this work. Wildlife crossings are a common sense, cost-effective, bipartisan solution that we can all get behind. We hope you'll join us in voting yes for wildlife crossings to make Virginia's roads safer for both people and wildlife.